girlies, look at that. My girl was not like that before. Like, we was bald all right here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be talking about how I grew my edges back. Now, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this video, but I'm going to get straight to the point. So I'm going to give a little bit of background, and then I'm going to go into the things that helped me grow my edges back. It's been 3 months now, so I would say this is a grow your edges back in 3 months type of video. So a little bit of background: I have been natural since high school, and I was doing pretty well up until like COVID year, where and that's way after college graduation. But after COVID year, I started experimenting with my hair because in my head, life isn't real. So recently I did my first ever quick weave, and I thought it was going to be great. It was cute. It actually was a really cute style. I'll post some clips here, but I really enjoyed it so much. Like, it was the best. I've been avoiding quick weaves my whole life. Like, when my line sisters and my sorority sisters would get quick weaves, I'd be like, why are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. But I tried it for the first time because why not? So I tried the quick weave. I did a great job. I loved it. It was cute. But I think I glued, and apparently girls do this because I got another quick weave and she kind of did the same thing. Apparently the girls, we glued them on our edges. Now, I don't really think it was the glue. I think it was more of the bonding stuff that you put on your hair before, the liquid cap that I put on there. And when my hair started like growing out or loosening up, it was kind of like stuck on my edges like this, and then when I was loosening it up, it was kind of just like so it started ripping my edges off. And as soon as I noticed,
oh my god, what is that?
Okay, as I noticed it, I took it out immediately. And I made a TikTok about me spiraling, like doing braids. Like, that was the same night. I took it out immediately because I'm the type of, like, I love my hair and I'm trying to take care of it, and I don't want to lose my edges, like something I caused on purpose that could have been prevented. So I took it out immediately, and I just left my edges alone, and then I ended up getting another quick weave. Got a second quick weave. She did the exact same thing. I took it out the next day. I was like, okay, I'm tripping. Now I 100% I need to stop doing this to myself. So here are some things that I did in order to grow my edges back because I was so heartbroken. So I'm gonna show you right here. Here is how my edges looked right before I started cutting everything off and taking a mini break. And after the last quick weave, I threw in some braids so I could just have something to do, because I also big chopped. I big chopped in last year. I big chopped in 2023. So my hair, it went from this to this. I don't know what to do with my hair. I haven't had my hair this short since I was in high school. So I don't really do much to my hair. I really just wear wigs. But then I started messing on my edges, so I needed to take a break. And I try not to wear too many wigs, but so I had to figure it out. So here how my edges looked right after I took out my second quick weave. And I threw some braids in, and you can see my hair, my edges are super, super, super thin. They're almost gone. You can see the indent where the edges were pulled out, and then where it wasn't. So it was kind of like a straight line, and that just drove me insane. The first thing I did was stop wearing tight styles, stop wearing styles that touch on my edges, stop wearing styles that pull on my edges. Just cut that all off. I did a lot of headband wigs after I took the braids out. I did the braids, and I didn't pull it on my edges. That was a low tension style, but I wanted even more low tension, no hair, no tangle on hair rubbing on my edges, all that are rubbing on my edges, because I did the swoop bang with the braids, and I felt like that was rubbing on my edges too. So I took that out eventually. So I did a lot of headband wigs. This right here is a headband wig. And I would wash my hair, plait it. This is kind of how I have it right now. Like I would wash my hair, plait it. I don't even have braids. Actually, I'm about to put in another wig, so I'm gonna have braid. Like I'm about to braid down my hair. But when I wear my headband wigs, I don't even braid it down. I literally plait my hair. I wash it, moisturize it, plait my hair. That has tremendously helped me because a lot of girls, I don't think, stop the hairstyles, and that's a part of the problem. So I did a lot of headband wigs. I probably have two. I wear this one often. I wear this one a lot. I have a kinky straight one, something that blends. So I also, can match my hair that's left out. So it's super, super important to wear low tension hairstyles. A lot of girls notice that their edges are getting pulled out, and then they continue to do more styles to hide that. You need to find styles that do not pull on your edges, do not cause any more damage. We're trying to get them back healthy, not ruin them even further. Because you can take this to the next level and have like permanent traction alopecia. And traction alopecia is super duper preventable by just stop doing the tight styles. Just stop doing the same hairstyles that you notice are pulling your edges out. Stop. Like stop, just cut it out. Cut it out. So I stopped doing that. The second thing I started doing was making sure that my edges were moisturized. I put a lot. I have my three main. I've tried every concoction, seriously, and I'm only gonna highlight the ones that I know worked. Like I feel like worked for sure. That I started doing more consistently and just focused on those. Three products that I used consistently that I noticed made my hair, that I think helped my edges and made them grow back healthier and quicker. I would say 3 months is quick. Even in the first like 2 weeks, I noticed some difference. Wild growth hair oil. Okay, I use a little bit every day. I literally just take it, put some on my finger, and just rub it on my edges. I do this every day or every other day, or if I'm like, dang, I haven't put oil on my edges in a while. That is a good one. Here's some shea butter that I got from this girl that I followed on Instagram a long time ago. I've been using her stuff for a while, and this is probably the third time that I've noticed that it helped with something, because before I think I cut myself or damaged, I don't know, I damaged my edge somehow, or some part of my scalp was like cut, and I would put this on there and it's literally like Neosporin, like hair Neosporin. This I feel like repaired my scalp. I would put a little bit on my edges every day, and like the oil every day or every other day. You see I'm almost out, and I don't know if she's back in stock. I try to go look. She also sells oil. I buy the oil, but the shea butter I think has helped my like actual scalp heal. And then the last one, Blue Magic. I wanted the actual, like the original Blue Magic, but they didn't have it. So I've been using the castor oil, and I think it's been super helpful. So I get that. So those are the three products that I've noticed consistently. I have tried little, mixtures of, what's the one with the wild growth oil, the Blue Magic, and the sulfurate, whatever. I also put like prenatal pills in it, but I didn't really notice, and it was just too much. So I just wanted to stay consistent. I think staying consistent with like 2 to 3 products is what helps your hair a lot. And I've also noticed that my hair is like, my actual hair is growing after that as well, which maybe I'll do another video at another day. So those are the products that I think helped me the most. The third thing I think that helped me the most was making sure if I did use gel or I did use edge control, in a sense, that I was washing it out every night. And when I say washing it out, I'm not washing my whole head. I'm just washing my edges. So I would get like a toothbrush. Like I have an edge toothbrush that I would use with soft bristle, and just put a little shampoo in there and just scrub that off and wipe it off every day. And just making sure that I re-moisturize right after that, because gel is drying and it has alcohol in it, and so you don't want to dry your edges out and let them break off even more. I made sure, coming back to the brushes, make sure that I stopped using those like hard bristle edge brushes that they sell at the hair store, and I'm using only soft, I hair all over it, but I'm only using soft bristle brushes only. Don't use anything hard, don't use anything rough on your edges, keep it soft. So I'm only using soft bristle brushes on my edges. That also helped a lot, making sure that I keep my edges nice, healthy, and good. Another thing that I started doing was massaging my edges. I will massage them often, especially when I sometimes, like, I don't know if you probably can't see, but I have a stool right there. I sit down, I'm watching on TV on my iPad, and I'm moisturizing my hair. It's like a part of my nightly routine. I'm moisturizing my edges, massaging, getting that blood flowing. So I think that also helped me a lot. So those are probably the main things that helped me grow my edges back. And I would say the biggest thing out of everything I listed is making sure that you take the style out. I cannot stress that enough. Like, take the style out. It's not good. Oh, and one more thing. The last thing I did do, and I have worn wigs. I'm not going to say like, oh, I stopped cutting off all wigs and now I wear 100% headband wigs. Like, no, I wear my wigs. I'm about to wear another wig. But one thing I did do, I don't know, I watched this girl on YouTube, and I think she mentioned it or mentioned the idea, but I lined my wig with some satin, satin silk, like a old head, what's the word I'm looking for? An old do-rag. I cut the do-rag and put it on my wig. If I could find my wig, let me see if I can find my wig. This is a naturally curly, this isn't a headband wig. This is a closure wig that I got from Amazon. If you like this wig, I've had it in other videos, or one of my last videos. I'll put the link in the bio again, but it's super cute and it looks really natural. Like, it's a real natural looking wig. But I put some lining where I noticed that because closures, the texture of the closure is, one, it's very drying, and two, it rubs against, it's that traction, it rubs against my edges. So I sewed like some silk down using an old do-rag, all like right here, and you can't even see it when you're like wearing the wig, like not even noticeable at all. But I put some silk right there so that when I do wear the wig, it's not rubbing on my edges. And I think I'm going to do a lot of my wigs like this, if I can. But it's been helpful so far. I think it's something that saved my edges. It's not saved, but, you know, prevented from getting worse. Of course, all protective styles, they all have their own issues, but I'm just trying to prevent it, like, as much as I can. That's everything that I have, all the tips, all the tricks. Like, look at my edges now. If you can see, they're still on the come up. Like, we're still getting them back 100%, but we are way better than what we were before. You see that, girlies? Look at that. My girl was not like that before. Like, we was bald all right here. I mean, it was literally a big, humongous gap. And it was just skin. So we are getting back right. If you've dealt with this, comment your experience down below. If these tips were helpful to you, like and subscribe. Okay, if you like this content, or if you like hair content, just let me know. I will make more. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok, if TikTok is still existing by the time I post this video. So anyways, no bars.